In this video, we're going to be finding out how to find the y-intercept of a quadratic graph. What that means is we're trying to find out where the quadratic graph is cutting the y-axis. Now, all of these coordinates should be of the form 0, c, where c is just whatever coordinate it's crossing at. Now, sometimes we don't have the graph given to us, so we can't just read directly from the graph. What we need to be able to do is read it from the equation instead. Now, because we know that x has to be 0, all we're going to do is substitute 0 into every position we find in x. So we just write the statement first of all. When x equals 0, then y equals 0 squared plus 3 times 0 minus 4. 0 squared 0, 3 times 0 is 0, take away 4, which gives us negative 4. So it's asking for coordinates. All we've done so far is written down what y is equal to, so we need to put it back into the form 0c. So our coordinates for the y-intercept are 0, negative 4. In the next one, we'll do the same. We've got y equals negative x squared minus 9x plus 2. Same idea. Every time we see an x, we'll substitute in a 0. So when x equals 0, we have y equals negative 0 squared minus 9 times 0 plus 2. And again, that's 0 minus 0 plus 2. So y equals 2. That means that our coordinate for the y-intercept will be 0, 2. Make sure you put 2 lines underneath everything, just to highlight where you know where your answer is. So we could have equations given to us in complete square form. Same idea again, nothing different. When x equals 0, y equals 0 plus 4 all squared plus 8. 0 plus 4 is 4, square it is 16, plus the 8 gives us 24. So y equals 24, that means the y-intercept is the point 0, 24. And similarly, it doesn't matter if it's a minus in there, the same idea happens again. When x equals 0, y equals negative 0 plus 3 all squared plus 2. 0 plus 3 is 3. Remember, you square it before you deal with the minus aspect. This is like minus 1 times everything inside the brackets, okay? So 3 squared is 9, times negative 1 is minus 9. Add the 2, minus 9 plus 2 is negative 7. So the turning point this time, the y-intercept even, is going to be 0, negative 7. Okay, there'll be examples of all of these in just a moment. Right, next one then, we've got when x equals 0. So this time it's in factorized form, and it's usually in this form if you try to work out the roots of an equation, which we'll show in another video. So when x equals 0, y equals, again, put 0 in for the x's, 0 plus 4 times 0 minus 3. 0 plus 4 is 4, times 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. So 0, negative 12 is our value of c this time, or our y-intercept even. And one last time, when x equals 0, y equals negative 0 take away 4 times 0 plus 7. So this is minus 1 times 0 take away 4 is negative 4 times 0 plus 7 is 7. Minus 1 times minus 4 is 4 times 7 gives us positive 28. So that means 0, 28. Okay, that's all we're doing. Now, in some textbooks and some of your teachers will state that you don't need to, you can just jump straight from here straight down to here if you can, that's fine. But certainly those of you that want to go on to things like higher, stating something like when x equals 0 is spelling out to your examiner that you do know what you're talking about, that you're trying to highlight where the y-intercept is going to be, just spelling out the obvious to your exam board, okay? Now, most teachers are happy with you just jumping straight from here to here if you can, but if you're not sure, remember, just take those extra steps. And we'll see you again in another video.